I got asthma, which is why I bought this. I'm gonna take this thing off. So I bought this helmet because I have asthma. Like I said, since I started building guitars, I've had a lot of issues with my asthma. I guess because of all the different kinds of woods. It has to be, but it gets in my eyes. The mask I wear, you know, and have a beard, it doesn't work as well. So I decided to get this full face air-powered, you know, respirator. It blows air down in front of your face, and there's positive air pressure inside the mask, and it pushes air out under your chin and around your face so that no dust can get in. I've wanted it for over a year. I finally pulled the trigger on it. It wasn't the cheapest thing in the world to buy, but hopefully it'll help me with my asthma and I won't have so many issues. There's guitars I want to build out of woods that I know will cause me problems if I mess with them too much, like Cocobolo, possibly Paduk, things like that, that are sensitizers, things that can cause issues and get worse every time you mess with them. So I wanted to prevent any kind of possible inhalation of all those wood dusts so that I can build guitars with them, hopefully. So anyway, let me give you an update on where I'm at on guitars number 3 and number 4. Here's guitar number 3. You can see, I think the last video, you didn't see the top on it. I've got the top on it. I've got the binding on. This is Koa binding, the real thin black-white purfling. And you can see the rosette there. And I don't have the binding completely flush with the sides yet, so I still got to do that. But same kind of thing on the back. Thin purfling. I don't even know if you can see it in the camera. But anyway, I'll show you what I did. I took a piece of this material here that I put in the rosette, and I inlaid it in the bottom. It looks a lot better with mineral spirits on it, but you know, it wasn't perfect, but it was my first time trying it, and it came out pretty good. I put some pictures of it on my Instagram channel. I haven't really cleaned it up yet. It's still got epoxy smeared around it, but I think it looks pretty good. Maybe I'll go ahead and throw some mineral spirits on for you right now. Okay, so you see the rosettes and you see the bottom. Looks pretty good. I like the way, you can't tell in the video, but it almost looks 3D. Looks like it has different layers of depth. But anyway, that's what I decided to do there. I learned how to do that from Jeff Jewett on his Instagram channel. And I've got the head plate on the neck. I'm about to bend some veneers for the back plate, which will go on the back here. I'm at a stopping point currently with this build because I'm making it a build video. I've got footage from the very beginnings of this guitar, and I wasn't putting out a multi-part series like I did with my first 2 guitars. I wasn't intending on doing that. I'm at the end of the storage on this card, and it's the only card I have. And the guitar that I edit on is an old, the computer that I edit on is a very old computer, and it doesn't have much space, so I have to kind of keep the files small. So I'm gonna have to empty this off and see if I can get one part of a video out. And I'm gonna work on that over the next week. But that's guitar number 2. And that's guitar number 3. So now I've got the parts for guitar number 4. And I tried to reduce cost on these parts a little bit, simply because I'm gonna be trying something I'm not sure will work out. And I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on something that could possibly fail. I kind of had the same idea with the guitar number 2 when I did the Florentine Cutaway, but I did spend a little more money on that one than I did on these parts. But this is Sapele. That's the back. These are the sides. And I don't know why they were so cheap. I thought there was going to be something wrong with them, but I don't see any issues with them at all, but they were really cheap. In fact, cost the same amount as this one. And this is the top. This one was really cheap as well on sale. It's only a 2-way top, so it's not the best quality, but it's torrefied Sitka spruce. I don't know what the deal is with the torrefied spruce. Is it just normally cheaper? But anyway, it was the same price as this back set. Actually, the total price of the top and the back set was less than I paid for just the top on my first guitar. So that's the kind of savings I'm talking about. I've already got this rosette made. I made this one at the same time I made that one. So maybe I'll use this one in this guitar. I don't know, be another green theme there. And I'm also trying out a different kind of neck. I have a cedar neck. I don't know if it's Spanish cedar or what it is, but the price is a little bit cheaper than a mahogany neck, which is why I went with it. But I figured, you know, I wouldn't mind trying out cedar, see how that works out. And I've got a tail block here, mahogany. I basically got what I need to make the body, to start on the body. And then I've got this huge piece of mahogany here that I'm going to cut a two-piece head block out of. So what I'm going to be trying is a glueless neck joint. It's called a bolt-on, bolt-off neck. And it's something I've been wanting to make, but I figured I need to build at least 3 or 4 guitars to learn how to build guitars before I tried it, because it's got some more advanced kind of stuff, it seems. I don't know. You just got to be really precise and make sure you know what you're doing. From what I've been learning so far, I've got a book on that teaches how to do it, so I'm going to be following that book. And I'm really nervous to try it, but I've got the parts I need to at least start on the guitar. Hopefully I'll start on that pretty soon. I was kind of letting the wood acclimate in my humidity controlled room for a few weeks, or a few days, or a couple of weeks before I get started. I just got it in the last 2-3 days. So anyway, I also want to give you an update on the mold for my jumbo guitar. That's the mold, and that's going to be the shape of the 4th guitar, the bolt-on, bolt-off neck guitar. I finished the mold in the last video. I am still working on it. So there's the mold completed, and I've even got the bending forms made. So I made bending forms from scratch as well. So there's the bending forms for the jumbo guitar. I'm ready to roll with guitar number 4 as soon as I get some time to start working on that one. But at the same time, trying to finish up guitar number 3. This one's kind of taking longer than I wanted it to, but it is what it is. Getting ready to do the back strap like I mentioned. And that's going to be about it, all right? So thank you for watching. I just wanted to get out a quick update video for those of you who are wondering where I've been, what's going on. If there are any of you out there who are wondering, maybe not. But anyway, I just want to do an update video for you. Just to kind of show what's going on in the shop. And to let you know that I do have a video coming out pretty soon on the first part of this 3rd guitar build. It's going to be a little different than the first 2 guitar build series, but I think it'll be all right, okay? Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.